Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So, Power is getting really good this season. So I think that basically, Tariq
We
is,
meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said.
I think
Now,
Tariq
where
is
do we
gonna
go
be
from
torn
here?
between
Follow me.
Lorne and
I shall lead you as far as I can,
the way
but
that
I fear I
goes
may
down
remain a
between
tad
Tasha
reluctant
and
to
Angela.
revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your
You
eyes
know, I
open
knew
for a
that
bird
was
bath.
fault.
When you find
You
it,
knew it.
say Intramuros.
It wound up being
I think it's Latin
with Tariq.
or Greek.
You would have to, because
As you
that's
can imagine,
understanding
I
that
never
world
paid
that
much
he's
attention in school.
with the
Shall
drugs
we?
and all that. Lauren, on the other hand, I think he likes her for different reasons.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few
Her showing up
landmarks,
almost had another
a stone
one.
bridge,
How
a
quick we get
waterfall,
that fast.
and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
She had to be driven
You've been
to
very
that safe
helpful.
house.
Thank you.
The Asian chick.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Sounds like so. Yeah, she just happened
Yes.
to have Tariq's number.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird. Adieu.
Protego! Stupefy!
It was off the top. The guy with the just going to manipulate the line to the journal.
Protego!
It's going to be torn.
Incendio! Protego!
Man, probably look better to
Incendio!
it's pretty much I didn't put it past it.
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
So I thought Lorenzo was trying to stick for telling us how to
Incendio!
flipping and one Red to his
The
umbrella.
waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
It's the last thing she did. Not just because she's when he was crazy, though. Grieving mother. I mean, you don't say that today. It's not what you say. It's all emotional reaction, and now he's gone. Now she's got to explain that to the kid, you know what I mean? She's just probably lying. She always does. Good as no one said I would marry a body.
Something oddly solemn about this place.
Can't really picture anyone taking
Such
her
regal
out.
creatures, stags.
Can't even gotta get those on numbers, so. Maybe it could be Diana.
There it
She had
is.
stuff to do.
Just as Jackdaw described.
She loved that cop guy to his death, so I doubt it.
Intramuros.
gotta admit, man.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
You're very good at this, are you?
The quality and writing for the show is Skywalker Giants. Start watching it. Yeah, I couldn't even be spitting. And I know I'm just
Why can't I hit you?
even in the case of small guys, so good, wasn't serious.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Relatively the same because we got Tariq had tons of development in the main series. Tommy, Kanan, going back to Tom McCann's story.
I wonder how big this place is.
So there was groundwork there. Set up for those characters to go and do their own thing. Didn't really do that much, but maybe not to change topics, but speaking as a writer, it's pretty encouraging to see the show.
Impressive.
It's just something good.
That must be where all this leads.
Even after the main character was kicked off, season 6, spoilers. I wasn't crazy about the idea of dying, but we put a deal there, bringing out regular.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
The aftermath. And the 6th season is a pretty good length for any show, unless you're supernatural. But
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
again, the fact that it's still going strong is pretty good.
Potato! Incendio! Incendio!
Yeah, so this show really makes you anxious for Fridays. More than usual.
Incendio! Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
See, I think that Effie's got Kane on the wings. In the background. I think she's got another backup plan. Maybe not intimately.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
She probably knows what he's about by now, so. Just in case Tariq did leave her for long. Because now that he knows no one's alive. That's gonna probably hold much more drama. No doubt eventually he's gonna try and muster the courage to after him. Although if there's anything like his old man, he ain't gonna do it. Even after Rena was killed, Ghost still went back to Orlando as crazy as. Despite her extending him to the wolf in jail for quite a few episodes, still went back to her. To all that.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Like knowing that Tariq's anger toward him is understandable. His kind messed up.
Accio! Incendio.
Over the past 6 seasons. So I'm gonna assume this
Stupefy.
He's complete this order.
Stupefy.
They basically tell the same stories over and over again. I'm just confirmed they have no idea what they're doing.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Because restarting with younger actors is not the answer all the time. It's lazy. So I really do appreciate Star's work, keeping these characters around and keeping the stories being fresh. Instead of saying, hey, we killed Ghost Dog, let's just do another show back in time with Young Ghost or something. One, that would be stupid. Two, doing it with Kanan, but this Kanan show kind of serves a purpose. And again, I don't even know everything about these characters, but the concept I like. Kind of explain more about who this guy is. We might meet a young Ghost in the series eventually, but at this point in time, it looks to me like it's so. Big hero film needs to have a mentor of some kind. Still haven't caught up on the Tommy series yet.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
So I'm kind of hoping that Tariq avoids going back and forth between the broads because it's going to be the same result regardless. Chicks are drama by nature, so can't really avoid that.
Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
I think Power's probably my favorite show on TV right now. The fact that I can just watch it on my tablet is even better. Basically a portable TV.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackdaw. Potato! Incendio! Incendio!
Yeah, it's kind of clear. Sometimes something makes those arms go.
Incendio!
There's only good and don't good. Actually, let me see his reading.
Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. An untouched chest. Jackdaw, I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Can't see through if he's all animals. Once he finds out that their nephew were involved in the war, almost dying. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his hope again. Even though at the same time, but...
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Protect! What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
I've already watched the series. Ghost season 1. I'm just seeing pretty like mental boss.
Where am I?
First see him. And there's
Oh no,
the rest of
the room's starting to flood.
commentator season 3 is
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
I couldn't have possibly thought he would actually. I guess you would actually come to a wedding after tell him. Can't change just crazy girl. She's really so.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pentatives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
But it's like every time Ghost tried to get out of the drug game, keeps getting pulled back in. Treated like oh, I'm smarter than hell the other night. Guess we'll see when Warren shows up again. That's what I imagine. It's gonna be 2020 right now. Either he's gonna go back to Lauren, they're gonna have a thing for a temporary. If he's probably gonna go to Kane, maybe use him. Get rid of this Noma chick. If anything, that's my prediction anyway. It's clear she likes Tariq, but she liked him before and betrayed him in the past, so anything's possible. She's still kind of a mysterious character, so you really don't know what her endgame is. I know what the show's telling me, but she's still kind of mysterious, so.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
This show really does a pretty good job of maintaining that. It's going to be interesting to see how this season continues to unfold. But the writing just keeps getting better and better as far as I'm concerned.
I found the pages and the map chamber.
Very few
Why would I need
shows
the
can say
book?
that about these days.
Off on another
You
adventure,
look at the
are we?
American horror, it just keeps getting worse. The closer they get to Disney, worse. Just gets worse. They can't help themselves at this point because there's only one way it can go. There's literally nothing else they can do that'll make the show better. Squeeze between drama and Disney movies. And the more seasons they have, the closer they get to a disaster. At least with this, it's kind of unpredictable, which is part of why I like the show.
I'm
And
back
like
at
I said,
Hogwarts.
this is,
I wonder when
Zach
Professor
Hyde
Fig will be
doing
back.
Open World
I
Universe.
did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
Establishing
Suppose I have
characters
enough to
and
distract myself with
building
till he
out.
returns with the book.
You got Tommy in Chicago. Tarika, I don't know where they are right now. Nice to be here. They even went to another city in the episode, and people are still found them.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing
Revelio.
adversaries away. Complete the required task. Meet me in my classroom.
Oh goody. So I can get my broomstick. This is clear to me that the writing, they have similar writers for all these shows. That's probably why it's so good. It's more I can say for other shows I stopped watching a while ago. I don't know, I just think it's really sad when it comes down to that type of stuff, but I think it's the best shows on not even network TV. Everything's an app now, so Stars Network,
Revelio.
Amazon, everything's an app now, so well, I got to waste money on cable. Literally watch it while I'm about to go to sleep or something. Turn it off. Wake up in the morning and then watch the rest of it. Rewatch an episode, watch two back to back, whatever. And still week to week TV, which I still don't really care that much about, but
There you are. The Cross One's duelist to beat.
again, the writing is just so good, so it doesn't really bother me.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch
And there's
players,
some other
like the
subplots that are
Toyohashi
pretty
Tengu.
good, but I don't want to say forgettable.
Not a fan, I take it?
The,
Now,
inbred
let's
drama
see how well
in
everyone
families
kept up with their
probably
practice
that's the
over the
series for
summer
me.
holidays. For those who need a refresher,
We
step
did a
up to your
spin-off,
broom,
it's
say
so
up
good.
firmly and clearly,
Series is so
then
good.
kick your leg
I just-
over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Can't remember the last time I actually enjoyed
Thank you.
good TV.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty
Even
school
something
broom.
small though.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each
For the
side.
first couple of seasons I watched.
None of that
DVDs.
side saddle nonsense.
Catch up
A
on
gust
series.
of wind will throw you right off.
Way back when I was in high school or whatever. So. But by the time I got to season 5, they were in season 5. Well, this
And if you hear my whistle while you're in
kind
flight,
of binge watched
ground
the
yourself
entire
at once.
series. So this is like the first time I ever watched it.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant. Wish I had my own broom.
Good grip.
I'm caught up on Raising Canyon now, so when it comes time
Well
for a
done.
series of return,
Now
I'm
that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
But as soon as it's 10 episodes.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a
Kind of
view!
like September, November-ish.
Hello.
The next half
Nice
of the
day
next
for a
season of
flight.
Raising Canyon.
That wasn't too bad.
Rewatched some of that. Well, I saw it really good too. I mean, as long as what you said, it's producing the series.
Ah, the old boathouse.
So,
Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
concerns about that. Think about the other shows. Compare something like Disney movies. This, the children's still easy.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
At first I didn't even know what power it was. I kept hearing reviews about it. And I finally sat down and watched it.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
It's kind of the last times you guys enjoyed this much.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't probably met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
At the end of the day, it seems like we just want to learn the system. So
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. A bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
I don't understand season 4 already.
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Look forward to that. Probably next year sometime. Is Raising Canyon. But I'll probably be driving it before season 2 for Raising Canyon. Not sure what's going on with the comedy series.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean,
that's
look
more
at
like
it.
it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
I've been enjoying everything else.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed half. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
To see Tariq doing that, I'll just... I'm saying he's not like a good man. He keeps doing stuff like that, can I do stuff like that for a day. Now with him being torn between the two broads, the classic ghost thing.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
So that's about all I've got for my thoughts on Power. For these 2 episodes, pretty much a brief recollection of them. The main thing I took away was that Lauren's alive and Alice was told to read. And that's going to turn into the whole thing going forward. So that'll probably be the main focus for Tariq going forward. Dad and trying to get away from this crazy Noma chick. And figuring out what he's going to do with Essie. Now he knows that she... I don't want to say she didn't even lie. Well, I guess she did, yeah. So I thought she actually killed Lauren originally. I think they should have kept that a mystery for at least part of the season. I think they revealed her being a little too fast. Yeah, that's what I would have kept her fate mysterious going forward. At least keep it to like a mid-season finale. But I think they're a little too fast. Other than that, I don't have any complaints. The show is fantastic. And I hope they get for a couple more spin-offs. I don't know who that would be now, but as of now, I'm quite content with Raising Kanan continuing and Ghost continuing for at least a couple seasons, because this series has a lot of potential.